Hey guys, so Nyx Professional Makeup recently came out with mini versions of their ultimate palettes. It's really inspired me to create an all-out glam look, but in the easiest, most simple way possible, because we all know how long it takes us to do full glam and we just want to save as much time as possible. So getting straight into it, we're starting off with the eyes. The first thing you want to do is to prime your lids. I am using the Full Coverage Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and I'm starting off by carving out my brow shape and blending the concealer down onto my lid. I wanted more of a fluffy brow for this look rather than such a defined brow, which is why I didn't shape my brows first. I'm just using the concealer to map out my brow shape. Dipping into the Ultimate Edit palette in the shade Ash, I'm taking that deep royal blue shade onto a dense fluffy brush, and I'm starting to build that colour up into the crease. You want to get this as intense as possible. I'm barely touching the skin with my brush just to ensure that I get a really smooth blend and that the eyeshadow isn't going to skip any skin. You want to wing out this eyeshadow a little bit just as a guide for where you are going to cut the crease. I'm keeping it quite simple by just using the one eyeshadow and blending it out. Once it's ombre towards the brow bone, it gives you that definition to only need that one eyeshadow. And then I'm just taking a matte nude eyeshadow onto a fluffy brush and just dusting it around the edges of where we applied that royal blue shade. This is just going to further ensure that it is blended to perfection. So next I'm taking the Lingerie liquid eyeshadow in the shade White, and these are amazing because they don't need setting, they completely dry down, which makes your life a hell of a lot easier. I'm using patting and dragging motions to apply the product. My lazy trick is to mix the crease and the lid colour together when cutting the crease. That way with this product I won't have to set the liquid eyeshadow with another powder. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I feel like when you see it, it'll make a lot more sense. So you still have that blue from the background coming through the white from the cut crease shade.
Thinking it's best that they leave me, meaning that I'll have to move on. Oh, wonder if you're thinking, is she all alone?
Next I'm going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Liquid Liner to create my wing. You want to use the angle of the cut crease to guide the direction of where you want to place your wing. You want it to almost be parallel to the cut crease. I'm starting off by putting the liner across the top of my lid just to help me decide how thick I want my liner to be, and then I'm taking most of the product off my brush and slowly dragging it out parallel to the cut crease, and then I'm just joining up that triangle and filling it in, keeping it so simple, you know, because winged eyeliner is so easy. It's not like I'm really struggling right now. I'm then just taking a wipe and I'm just cleaning up around the eyeshadow to sharpen up the look. To glam this up, I'm taking the Glitter Goals liquid eyeliner in the shade Silver, and I'm just applying that over where we've cut the crease. What I really like about this is that it's super quick, and also the liner brush on it helps you get really close to the edge of the cut crease, just to make sure that you don't ruin it or anything. And then I just wait for it to dry before carrying on with the rest of my eyeshadow.
Oh, it kills the most to say that I still care. Now I'm left trying to rewind the times you held and kissed me then. I wonder if...
Moving on to face, I'm taking the Can't Stop Won't Stop primer, and I'm just applying this onto my T-zone, so where I get really oily. This has amazing oil control and it is an absolute must-have if you get oily like I do. So for foundation, I'm going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation in the shade Medium Olive 09, and I always dot my foundation around my face first, and then I'm using the Can't Stop Won't Stop buffing brush, which is absolutely amazing. It's like really dense and it has short bristles, and I like that it's kind of rounded, so it helps you get into all those little small tiny teeny areas. So for concealer, I'm going in with the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer in the shade 06 Vanilla, and I'm just applying this onto the high points of my face as you do, to highlight those areas. And to blend it out, I'm going in with the exact same brush that I used to blend out my foundation, and this just kind of helps you blend out everything a lot quicker and a lot easier because you've already got that leftover product from the foundation onto your brush.
When you can't see through the thoughts, now that I wanna get in, but I want to see how your mind works. No.
once that is blended out, I just want to take some loose powder and set my under eye to make sure that I don't get any creasing. And then to set my face, I'm using the No Filter powder in the shade Medium Olive. I absolutely love this because it has like a little bit of a sheen to it, but it's not shimmery. It just gives you like a nice inner glow. To add some colour back into my face, I'm taking another No Filter powder in a much deeper shade, and I'm just applying that onto the perimeters of my face using a big fluffy brush. To quickly finish off the face, I'm taking the Highlight and Contour Pro palette and just contouring my cheekbones and my nose, and then going in with the Sweet Cheeks blush palette and using that orangey tone just to add some colour onto my cheeks. And I absolutely love the combination of an orange and a blue. Going back to the eyes, I applied a black gel liner in the waterline and just below, and now I'm taking the small Zoeva brush to blend out that black liner. I'm then going to go in with the metallic teal shade from the palette and just blend that into the front of the eye.
Oh, it hurts the most 'cause I don't know the cause. Maybe I shouldn't have cried when you left and told me not.
Moving on to the brows, I'm starting off by removing any product and brushing up the hair using the spoolie. I'm using the Microbrow pencil in Espresso. I'm creating small hair-like strokes in the same direction as the hair growth, using the spoolie as I go along to blend out those harsh lines.
I wonder if you're thinking, is she alright all alone? I wonder if you tried to call but couldn't find your phone. Have I ever crossed your thoughts because your name's all over mine? A moment in time, don't watch me cry. A moment in time, don't watch me cry.
Using the Control Freak brow gel, I'm just brushing up the brows to set them and give them that fluffy appearance, and then quickly running through them again using a tinted brow gel.
'Cause you left me when no one did. I'm just crying 'cause I can't escape what could have been. Are you aware when you set me free?
Moving on to lashes, I am just going to curl them using my Tweezerman eyelash curlers. I'm then going to go in and apply a couple of coats of Worth the Hype mascara by NYX Professional Makeup. Make sure you get those bottom lashes fully coated. And then lastly for lashes, I am applying these Falsies by NYX Professional Makeup. I'll list the name of them below. And I just apply them using the Duo Glue. To highlight, I'm using the holographic halo illuminating stick in the shade Arctic Crush, and I'm just applying this onto my cheekbones with a dense brush. I'm usually not a big fan of like cream blushes and cream highlighters, but this one has absolutely captured my heart. I love the way this looks on the face. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. If you do have any requests, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and find me on Instagram at @makeupbyaj. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
A moment in time, don't watch me cry. A moment in time, don't watch me cry. I'm not crying 'cause